What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror slasher film review. Today we're going to talk about Texas Chainsaw, also known as Texas Chainsaw 3D, or the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D, or the 2013 Texas Chainsaw Massacre sequel. Yeah. It was released January 3rd, 2013, and is directed by John Lewis and Hop, who also did Takers, Lockdown, Leatherface, and Speed Kills. This had a budget of $20 million and it flopped horribly at the box office. It was released in January, so you know what that means? Well, that's the film graveyard of releases for some reason. And I see why this one was released then. Yeah. So I'm not sure which one Texas Chainsaw Massacre number wise this is, but it's definitely in it's supposed to be a sequel to the original from the 1970s. So starts off with footage from the original and the montage in the beginning. And you start at the Sawyer family home where the police are basically holding them all at gunpoint and having a shootout with them. And one of the ladies gets away who's holding the baby, and a random person takes it and knocks her out. And so you're following this girl who finds out she's adopted and wants to get to her roots, and looks through family history and goes to the Sawyer farm where she learns the true family secret. So you watched all the other Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. This one's no surprise. Okay, what's in this? Well, there's a lot of young teens that I can't remember any of their names because they're very forgettable. And this movie's horrible. So I saw this in theaters back in the day, and I was stoned and having fun yelling penis in the theater with my friends and stuff instead of paying attention to this now. And back then I was like, yo, that movie's awesome. So looking back at it with a more not so mature mind, but older mind and more film experience. This one was pretty hard to sit through. So you got this really cute, good-looking lead actress who has a decent pair of tits and an ass and good body proportions, who can act, with the whole puppet who can't act at all. And the story is just okay. Let's backtrack. Okay, we're gonna starting with the acting. Most of the actors can't act. Yeah, they're young, good-looking young kids, but holy, um, yeah, and it always just that thinks you just need to see an ass shot to please you, and stuff like that. And it's not like that, you perverted filmmakers. So. Yeah, there's a lot of random booty and like titty shots and stuff like that, and that didn't really need to be in there, and it's just filler. Story wise, what the fuck were they thinking with this story? This basically boycotts every other film out there and just puts this one in the weirdest timeline, and it was just unreasonable. Leatherface looked pretty cool, and he had some pretty cool kills, and overall I did like it's always great watching Leatherface kill people with a chainsaw, even though it's never based on a true story because the true story never had a chainsaw. Anyways, so and they got the Charles Manson family sort of dynamic down, even though they kind of seem really stripped down of their grittiness, and that they really made them look to present acceptable to be like one of our own almost, but definitely in the Hollywood cliche form. And and overall, the family dynamic part of this film fell apart real quick as soon as they showed that there was a random daughter and she's part of the bloodline, and just made for a stupid, predictable film. And besides some interesting gore, a couple amusing kills, and a good-looking lead actress, this film has nothing else going for it. It is pretty terrible. Now, if I was stoned looking for something nice and easy to watch, this is definitely it. Or if I'm trying to fall asleep and I need something to watch in the background, this would be it. But if I was going to sit down and be like, oh, you guys got to watch the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, we have to watch this movie, absolutely not. This is probably the worst one. Well, Leatherface is pretty bad too, but in the franchise. So yeah, I'm not a fan of this one. I thought it was pretty terrible, to be honest. The new Netflix one is way more entertaining, and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation is actually pretty much better than this in every dynamic possible. So yeah, I'm gonna Texas Chainsaw a 1.5 out of 5. Well, because that was decent gore and it was shot pretty well, besides the tits and ass shots. And yeah, like I said, obviously there's some odd good kills, and the lead actress at least is good looking to look at. But oh yeah, didn't make me feel like I was in the 70s at all. So yeah. But yeah, that's what I thought of the Texas Chainsaw, or Texas Chainsaw 3D, or whatever the fuck you want to call this. And yeah, so let me know your thoughts down below. If you want to check it out, it is on Tubi, and yeah, I think it's on Netflix still too, so you can check it out there. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram, so I always post clips of films and review in the future. All my stories are the film hashtag and subject of film and hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, my Letterbox down below, take reviews. That's where I post my first starting. We're going to watch the films. And my Twitter's down below. Reviews on Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay loop with this channel. Like this video. Share some more people. Wherever. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. And if you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Also, let me know if you want me to do the rest of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre films I haven't done. I know I've done the original, the second one, the remake. I think that might be it. And the 2021 on Netflix. So yeah, if you want me to continue on with the franchise, let me know, because I'm going to watch some other stuff beforehand. But yeah. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. Hope you find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out. And also, so you hear my opinions on popular films, stuff come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And make sure you ring that bell, because we're going to continue on with the Halloween franchise. So on Halloween, I watched Halloween and Halloween 2, so I already have reviews for those out. So we're going to continue on with Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. So make sure you tune in for that. And yeah. But that's it for this one. Watch out for all those stupid filmmakers thinking tits and ass is all what horror fans want to see and nothing else matters. Because that's the complete opposite of what most of us are looking for. And I guess we'll see you all in the next one. So until then, cheers.